Hey y'all, what's going on? Today is Wednesday, April 29th. Oh, so April's almost over. What have you been up to? I'm just coming from the doctor, and as you can see, I got stuck like twice, twice on this arm, once on that arm after I told her that my veins were very small. But that's that's what you have to go through when you dealing with a chronic illness. But anyway, I wanted to talk today a little bit about your perception of you compared to your friends and family's perception. So I said in one of my videos that I felt shame, or shame was one of the things that I was dealing with after I got the diagnosis of multiple sclerosis. And to my surprise, a couple of people reached out and thought, why are you ashamed? Like, why would you feel shame for something that's not your fault? And it wasn't that I was ashamed to have MS. I think it was more of the shame of what I thought other people thought. But I realized that that's a me problem and it has nothing to do with anyone else. And I think a lot of times we get in our heads and think, what are people going to think of me if I don't finish school, or if I quit my job, or I change careers, or what if I don't know, live up to some standard that I created in my mind that I think that somebody else thought. It's like a vicious cycle when you start to get into that. And you end up not living for anybody, actually, because you're so busy thinking what other people might have thought about you. So I want to challenge you all to really think about how you're showing up. And is it in a way to please other people? Or is it in a way that's authentic and feels comfortable to you and not for someone else? Because I guarantee you that the image that you have of yourself is not what people are saying about you, or not what people are thinking about you. And we spend all this time trying to be somebody else, or trying to be a specific person, when in reality, your friends and family and colleagues, they're either going to accept you or they're not. And if they don't, those are not your friends to begin with. So I'm going to challenge you to really think about how you're showing up and whether or not you're living in your authentic self, and whether you're showing up in your purpose. I bet that a lot of you have shrunken your personalities because you think that someone else is going to judge you based on something that's not even real. So stop doing that. All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye.